everybody. This is Sherry from Resin Creates Art, and we are coasting through the week with so let's do that first. Trying to scooch my chair in. I'm sorry for the shaking. All right. I just had some chrome chameleon colors. I don't know if I have silver in here or not. What we're doing today, it's going to be silver and clear, basically. And I have some right here. This is Let's Resin chrome powder. So I'm going to use that. And I'm going to divide, these in approximately half and half. Let's see what we got here. I haven't used this. There we go. Let me get my little brush. I'll use this one. It's like a little makeup brush. Let's see. I think it's going to work just fine. So we're going to, kind of sort of divide this up in half. Wow, what a beautiful silver. How is everybody today? So excited to be part of the Coasting Through the Week group. I think they're great. I watch them and asked if I could join. So let's just, do like this. And we don't want it straight, so it's okay if it's a little crooked. I am going to put something on here though, so it doesn't, trying to make its way over to the other side. This is looking beautiful. Let me make sure I get all the sides here. Any extras we can just tap out. I've been working on a video, well actually 2 videos, and I don't know what happened to part of one, and the other one got so messed up, I decided, why am I wasting all this good energy that I have on these other videos? I don't want to do it. So that looks pretty good. I think I got it pretty good. I don't see any missed spots. All right. Let me do this one. Let me wipe this off first. Right here. I've been trying different kinds of, paper towels. These happen to be Scott. Supposed to be good. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, and here we go. More. There's a hair. I am losing hair so bad. I don't know. My puppy doesn't lose hair. He's a poodle, so, and he doesn't shed like I do. Oh gosh, yeah. Lucky him. I have hair everywhere. I don't know if it's the weather or what. It's like spring or the beginning of summer out here. In California, I just can't believe it. And like I've said before in videos, I feel so bad about all the people, and I'm praying for them, that have had this horrible storms and no electricity or no heat, so hopefully that's all fixed. I don't really watch the news, but I do get some news updates once in a while on my phone, and So I hope things are getting better out there. So let's tap this one out. I hope that's, yeah, it was on the outside. I saw something there and I thought, what is that big black mark? But apparently it was just on the outside. All right. This is just a wipey. It wipes up just as good. It takes a little bit longer. Okay, now I've got about half and I've got about half. So next thing I want to do is I'm going to have it all, oops, uh-oh, I just broke that lid. Yes, I did. That's not good. Close it. I just won't use it. I am going to add just a tiny bit of, how am I going to do this? I need another, these are for measuring and I need another cup for the clear. All right. So let's just take a little bit. I don't want too much. I just want enough for both molds. I think that will do it. Maybe just a tiny bit more. Okay. That's all I'm putting in there. Okay, now let's get rid of this jar. That'll last me my whole career, I'm sure. Let me just get a drink. Sorry. I think the next thing I'd like to do is to put a bead of UV resin on here and cure it right away. All right, where's my... I'm going to turn these this way. See how this will do. Okay. Try to keep the bubbles out. And let's cure it. This, to me, I'm doing this so it doesn't mix together. I don't want it to mix together. Bubble right there. Well, it's not going to show anyway. It's going to be covered up. Okay. Don't you just love UV resin? I mean, you just put it on and put the light on it and it's done. Awesome stuff. Okay. Come out here a little bit. Come down here a little bit. There we go. Now what I'm using here is called Hey Clear UV resin. And it's not the it's not the heavy one, I don't think, but so far I like it. And my light. Now there's a couple of little things I want to take care of with the silver before we go do the resin. And I'll show you what that is. All right. Now, wipe this part off. I don't know if you can see me. I hope you can. It's just part that I got on. And grab a little Squirt a little. This is a very small brush, like, or Q-tip, I guess you could call it. I'm just putting that on there to get that extra off of there. And this one I need to put a little bit more of the silver on. So I'm going to have to grab that again right here. Because I didn't want them straight, you know. Right here. We'll go right up to it. Man, that silver's so pretty, isn't it? Wow. Okay. And that's the Let's Resin Chrome Powder. That's this one. Okay. All right, so let's see. Turn it this way now. I'm going to go ahead and get the resin mixed up. And I'll bring it back to the table. And we will begin again. All right, hold on. And now we stir for 4 minutes. I know I'm going to have extras, so I'll look around here. I'm still making seashells and stuff because I really got it in my blood to do some sea creations. I have a couple of things I want to try. Looking for my mermaid tail that I ordered. I gotta see if I can find that mold, and that will help. Okay, I'm going to keep stirring this and I'll be back. All right, we're back. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these. These are silver shards. They're silver colored shards of metal. And I'm going to put a bunch in here. I need lots more than that. Let me see. Probably about that much. All right. Set that aside. When I put my tweezers, maybe I can pick that piece up, stick it in there. Okay, let's put some, actually, I'm gonna do this first. Probably about half of this cup, I'd say. Now what we're going to do with this is I'm going to stir this up. I don't know, I may need more of these shards. Let me just put the whole thing in there. I have more of these, but in another place. There, I feel better about that. Okay. Now what we're going to do with these, I don't want to stir too much. I just want to get them nicely coated. And they do not need to, float or anything, so we need no glue. All I need to do is put them along this line. Okay. So I'll start with this one, and then we can just kind of scooch it over. This one we need to fill with resin when I get done. Okay, here we go. Maybe put too much, I might have put too much resin in here. But we're just going to do this right along that little line, that little barrier we made. That's where I want it. And I want it to really kind of show pretty nicely. Yep. Have to be careful on that side where I've got the, and I'm going to try to pour some of this out. It's all falling down, so let me see if I can pour some out. I shouldn't have put that much in. I'm pouring it into what we're going to add to the rest of the mold. I'm sorry, I keep stopping. I'm trying to think and pour at the same time. It's like walking and chewing gum. I don't know. I used to be able to walk around my butt, chew gum, and sit on the handlebars. Okay, let's see. Now I'm going to try to grab this without getting too much resin. It's still too much. Oh, goodness gracious. What am I going to do here? Let it run a little bit and then put it on. There. Like that. Get some more. And then put it on there. Okay. A little bit more right there. Okay. Let me move that over. We work on this side. Oh dear, I didn't want to do that. Oh, let's see if I can pour some more out. I'm trying not to, get the silver things in this other. Where's a strainer when you need one, huh? Wow, what a slow process. I'm so sorry. Oh, there went one. Hopefully I can pick that one out without destroying the silver painted part. All right. Let's see. That's a little better. Okay. Thought about doing raindrops too, so I'll do that one time. Yeah, I like this one's coming out much better. Okay, let's see what we can do here. If we can do anything. A little bit more over here. Let's see if I can. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm going to mess up that silver. There. This side doesn't have anything on it, so it's just that side. All right. I think that's pretty much it. Let me grab a tissue. And wipe this off. I see, looks like a shard there. Yep, it is. And, oops, I'm sorry, I bumped the camera. I don't know what that is. And just a piece of resin, okay? And here, that's just resin. All right, I think we're ready to, oh yeah, I got some in here. Let's see if I can get them. I don't think my tweezers are long enough. No, they're not. All right. Let's pour this in here. Okay. Sorry, I have a sniffly nose today. That looks like it might be enough for both. Let's see. All right, let's mix this guy up. Okay. I don't want to put any bubbles in there, so I'm not going to lift my stick out of the resin. There is 3 pieces of silver in here, I see. So hopefully I can find them when we pour and take them out. All right, let's do this. Pour a little bit there and a little bit over here. Okay, let's see how it's doing. Doing well. A little bit over here. I'm gonna have to do some more. Oh. I see 2 of them here. Maybe I can pour it on top of the other shards. Oh, that might work. All right, we're getting there. Wow, this is taking more than I expected. So I'm glad I did 8 ounces. We'll see. I gotta make some more here. Hopefully we'll have enough. Otherwise, whoop. Otherwise, whoa, that one looks pretty full, doesn't it? Okay. All right. We might have enough here. I just need a little bit of that push crystal. Where did that big jar go? What? Oh, duh. You know, sometimes things are right in front of your nose and you can't see them, right? It's gonna just put, you know, like that much. I hope you saw that. I just stuck my wet end of my stick in there. This one's full. I don't need to put any more in there. And this one here, doesn't need that much. Okay, I got some bubbles. Come on. I just made them, so I hope, well, I'll babysit it for a while and make sure that we don't have bubbles. Oh my gosh, I think we're going to have just enough. Holy cow. Wowza. I am pretty shocked. Wow. Okay. Now we gotta let them sit, and I wish I could move them. I'm gonna try to move them, and then I'll be back. Okay, hold on. Okay. I hope you can see these, because I'm going to try to diamond these up. And I've got a little bit of my Let's Resin, UV resin left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to use this, but I'm going to put it in a little cup and then use one of my tools. Okay, that's probably all I need to start. Okay, I'm going to use this tool. This is silicone. And I'm going to just drape some of this over here. Just enough to get some diamonds on here. These are going to be part of the coasters. Okay, now let's see what I can do here. Scissors. I don't know how long it is, but I'm going to cut it right about there. One. Okay, tweezers. And let's just lay this right there. Let go. I laid down. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Whoop. A little bit crooked, but all God's creatures aren't perfectly straight. Nice, nice, nice. I am happy with this. Good, good, good. Just stay there for a second. Just stay there for a second. All right. I got resin and all kinds of stuff on here. Okay, now I gotta quit talking. Gotta get to business. Get to business. I don't know how I guessed just right, but probably can't do it twice. All right, right about here. Whoop, right about here. Oh. Okay, I'm going to take this and we're going to drape it right along there. So what I've done here is I've taken the little butterflies that we've been working on and, oops, and I put them on the side of the, I want to hold them there. I don't know how I'm going to keep them there, if I should take them out and put them back in again, but that's how they're going to be. They're going to be like that, you know, like they're taken off out of the coaster. I think that's pretty cool. I like it like that. Now, if I could just get them to stay like that, that's the only thing. Yep, the only thing. Maybe I could do it with a little bit of UV resin. I'm going to try. So I'm going to put some UV resin right here on this. Right there. And it won't stick to that silicone, you know, after it's cured. So, oh, I'm so sorry. I just rammed the, okay. Let's see if I can get them to hold like that. You know, because the other resin is not done, not even near done. So, oh my gosh, I think it's going to hold it. All right. That's awesome. Let's do the other side. I'm excited. This is awesome. All right. Okay, just pour a bunch of that in there and this and that and hold this here for a second. It's going to hold it. Uh-oh. That side looks like it's holding real well. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. I think it's going to work. I think it's going to hold it. I'm excited. All right. Now I'm not going to touch it. You know. They're right exactly where I want them. On one of these flat ends. Oh, it's going to be awesome if it works. Okay, so these gotta wait till morning. I had to bring it back for that because I couldn't wait. I wanted to try it, you know what I'm saying? So I will see you in the morning. Bye. Good morning. Here we are for the demold. I'm so excited. These are looking fantastic. All right. Let's go ahead and demold these. Now I do have a bunch of stuff on here, you know, that I'm going to have to clean up. But we're just going to take that off, you know, with our snippers and everything will be fine. So let's do a couple little snips. Just like this. Might need to do a little filing, but that's no big deal. I'm so excited for these. I think that they will be so pretty. All right. There's one. Now I gotta, clean up my little mess here that I did with the UV resin and then put some back on with, the UV resin, just to, make sure it's going to be okay. We'll put some more UV resin in there. Oh my gosh. I should have my gloves on. I don't want to get fingerprints all over the merchandise, so to speak. Okay, there's one glove. I have another one here. Well, I have these. I'll just put this one on. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh. It's so fantastic to me is if we see, what idea that we have in our mind come to fruition, so exciting to me. And it's exciting. It's exciting. Oh, by the way, when I took my I'm sorry, when I took my posters and I had to pick them up, oh, everything spilled. And, well, not everything, but I had a spill, and it was so hard to, get it taken care of. But, because I got resin all on the back side and all over the thing that I was carrying on and stuff like that. What a mess it was. But our coasters are great. They're happy. They're beautiful. I just love them. I hope you love them too. I think I'll make another set since these turned out so pretty. Pretty, pretty. I'll make another set of 2. And then, this has the nice edge on it, and then there'll be a set of 4, and they'll all be sitting, around like that. Let's file this down a little bit. Hey, mister, please don't do that. Come on, it's too early for that. Yeah, too early. Too early. This one, I think I'll have to put a little bit more UV resin on. Oh, so excited. So excited. I have this new UV resin. It's from Let's Resin, and it's the kind for bonding. So that's what I'm gonna put right in a crack there, and we'll be good. I'll feel more secure myself. I mean, it's in there. It's in the resin itself, so it's gonna be just fine. But I like to feel extra secure. So Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Okay, I was just letting my little puppy outside, and I had to clean up a little here. So I'm working on this. Just doing a little cleanup and a little filing. I wish I had a different kind of filer, but this is what I have here. So try to use this. Okay. Then this side. It's pretty smooth. Take a little bit more off here if I can get it. Take a little off and we'll put a little on, and and that's how the story goes. See a little hole here that I'm going to have to repair. So let's get some tape. A little piece of tape right here. See if you can see that right there. It's this. So pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right. And put just a dab right there. Oh. Just a dab right there. All right. I'm so excited because these turned out just the way I envisioned them. And that doesn't usually happen with resin. It usually just turns out the way it wants to turn out. So let's see. Looks like we're all fixed there. Just need to cure it a little bit more. Let's put it under here. So I hope you all had a restful, peaceful night. Nothing better than a good night's sleep. It's a beautiful morning here. Sun shining. And the grass is green. I should take you out there and let you just see how beautiful the park is. The park is right behind my house. So I get I get to see this beautiful creation of God's every morning. Don't get me wrong, I love a good rainy morning. I love the rain, and I love listening to the rain, and just knowing that it's washing all the dirt in the air away a little bit and things like that. So especially here in Southern California, you know, we have so little rain that we appreciate it when it does rain. But A lot of times it'll not rain for a long time, and then it'll just pow us with such a horrible rain that people get flooded and landslides and stuff like that. So all right, I think that should do it. Almost 2 minutes. And looking good. Just smooth it out a little bit. Yeah. Smooth it out a little bit. Yeah, I need a smaller file. Okay, that's wonderful. I think I'll, you know, put a real thin top coat on this and smooth this out a little bit, and we'll be good. Right now, I'm going to put some of this on. This is supposed to be super strong and, you know, take a little less time to cure. So they say, just kind of going to put it all over there. Like that. And cure. That looks nice and smooth. Here's this one. This one doesn't really look like it needs it, but I'm just for good measure, I'm going to put some on. Smooth it around and put the light on. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry for the shaking. Gosh, I wish I knew how to solve my problem here with that. Put this one here and this one here. Let's see if I can find a little bit smaller file. Yay, I got a new pocket here I can open. There we go. So happy about these. Whoop. So I'll do this and I'll put a little top coat on and I'll come back for the final pictures. Okay. Okay, I see a couple little tiny holes here. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it right here and right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pierce those holes with instrument, and that's kind of all I see. These will have some little feet on them, the clear little round feet. And I want to take some closer pictures for you and show you the beautiful day outside too. But I'm just going to try to poke that hole. I heard it pop, and this one here. And then when I put the top coat on, they'll be gone. Completely gone. So let's look at it. I'm getting all the dust and stuff from the filing that I did. I keep getting out of frame. I'm so sorry. And show you these beautiful. I have this silvery on one side and clear on the other edge. There's this one. Beautiful butterfly. I'm real happy with that mold. Here, I didn't put a little bit of cleaner on there after filing that. There's lots of sparkle. Pretty, pretty. I will try to take a couple of still shots for you and see how that goes. I don't have my still shot station completely set up yet and accessible. So, but we're working on it. We, meaning me and my little puppy. So, that's pretty much that here. You know, now I'm going to stop the camera and I'm going to take it down. I'm going to show you outside. Okay, here's a view from my patio. My beautiful park area. Sun shining and a very beautiful morning. Thank the Lord for all his blessings. Yes. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Okay, guys, so I'm just going to say have a wonderful Wednesday. I'm coasting through the week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.